You on the air? It says we live. Yo, what's up, YouTube? Your boy, the Great Picture here, DGP, back again with another video. And you might be looking at this like, what's the Fade podcast? What's going on here? Well, it's usually on my boy KDG's channel. He's not be able to come here today, but he's typically my co-host. But it's all good because I got somebody else who, he's not even a guest no more. He's like, the guest co-host, I guess you want to say. He's no longer a guest. Go ahead, tell him about your channel, Dom. Let him know who you are.
Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your boy, GSC Dom, Coast Nation. We in the building. We out here making vids and everything. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Let's go ahead and hop into this podcast. Let's get it.
Yes. All links will be in the description below. Kid's link is down below. So is Dom. And we have another guest as well in here. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. Tell them, what you do and everything about it. Go ahead, man. I know you was hopping in here this early, but, go ahead. Let them know. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, go ahead. Let the people know. Let me go ahead and get your link too. I'll search for that.
I'll send it to you.
No, I got it, man. Go ahead. Introduce yourself to the people, man. I got you. Don't worry.
Okay. But what is going on, everybody? Check out my channel, mainly sports videos. I'm doing a WWE series right now, and I'm gonna throw a little curveball in this weekend.
Oh, really? Oh, what you got? Is it classified or like, can we know about it? It's classified.
It's classified.
Okay. I mean, that's cool. It's cool. Like I said, go ahead, check out all the links. I'm about to put Mark's link in the description. If it's not there now, it will be there by the time this video is over. But I'm about to try to do that now. Yeah. So first things first, let's get into it now. I really wish Kid could have been here. He did a video on this. Make sure to check it out on his channel. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers' injury now. Just released today. It's official. He's on IR, but he could potentially return. I was reading December 17th against the Panthers. I believe that's like the last week of the season. So if they do make it to the playoffs, you will see Aaron Rodgers. But I'm going to let it go over to Don, man. What is your thoughts on this injury? And do you think the Packers can still make the playoffs?
Oh man, this injury it hurt me, dog. I'm not a big Packers fan. I'm a Colts guy till I die, but I love seeing some Aaron Rodgers football and football in general. And to see one of the greats go down like this is definitely a heartbreaking injury for the Packers. Get well soon, Aaron Rodgers. And I do still think they can make the playoffs with Brett Hundley at quarterback. He's been behind Aaron Rodgers for a while, kind of like what Matt Castle was with Tom Brady. I can definitely see them still winning some games and getting into the playoffs. And then if Aaron Rodgers do come back, if they make it, I can see them making a little bit of noise, but I'm not sure how the future will hold out for them.
Okay, Mark, let's know your thoughts about this. Mark, let us know your thoughts.
Man, it was devastating. I mean, I didn't see the injury, but I seen the video after of him getting hurt. But I mean, it's devastating to see Aaron Rodgers get hurt like that, especially during like the middle weeks of the season. It's kind of like important. Like it's where like them division games and like them trap games start to come in. But I mean, it was sad to see what happened to him. But hopefully, they say it's a possibility he can come back. So, hopefully for a speedy recovery for him.
Now, like I said, I really wish Kid was on here. Now, again, if you guys don't know, you guys know, me and Kid, we kind of go back and forth on Twitter and on this Fade podcast, a little trolling, going back and forth. And I warned Kid, about the almighty football gods. And he was talking all this trash about Brady on the cover. He gonna get hurt. He even sent me.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
There we go.
Look at him. You're talking crazy.
Look at Kid. Go ahead.
I don't know how. Hey, I might be. I don't know how long I'm gonna be talking. I might be quiet, but
Nah. You gotta at least get your
Aaron Rodgers, right? The injury, huh? First of all, Patriot, while you out there still trolling, you better realize it ain't get cold yet in New England. I want you to know that.
Listen,
Tom Brady, he gonna get hit.
I want you to know, Kid.
How long he gonna survive?
You have no effect on me, sir. You have.
How long is he gonna survive, Patriot? Anyway, if anybody fans out here, y'all see Patriot fans are probably rooting for the Packers like none other. They want Brett Hundley to be successful. You know why? So they could justify themselves when it comes to their quarterback actually being a system quarterback. Now, if we have success, then they be like, oh, Aaron Rodgers must be a part of a system. Nah. So if you hear Patriot rooting for the Packers now, I just find it very. I'm gonna find it very, very interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, if you're not playing my team, I don't care what happens. I hope Aaron Rodgers a speedy recovery. Hope he's able to come back this year. Similar to what he did in 2013, I believe it was. I hope he comes back. But kid, I warned you, sir. I told you.
You ain't warn me nothing.
I told you.
You ain't warn me nothing.
I warned you. I warned nothing special. I said, okay.
No. You ain't warn me nothing.
Listen, I stay in the car with the football guys. You feel me? The football guys look out for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, all right.
But the football guys and the football guys I trust. So, but back to this Aaron Rodgers injury, man. Some people say it was a dirty hit. Me personally, I didn't see it was a dirty hit. I mean, he was out the pocket, so he no longer has the protection that most quarterbacks have. And it was just, I mean, it wasn't like he.
It was a dirty hit. It was a dirty hit.
Now it's a dirty hit. Now
it was dirty.
I'll go.
So why it was dirty? I'm gonna tell you why it was dirty.
You gonna say that one clip that your boy found? Go ahead, say it.
My boy Liam Green. Shout out to him. Highlight guy. Y'all check him out. Search his name. He do Packer highlights. Y'all check that man out. He showed me a very interesting video. Last year, week 16, I believe. We was going up against the Vikings in Lambeau, and he found this clip where Aaron Rodgers threw the ball, and Barr is still trying to get Aaron Rodgers down, going low near the shin area. I just found that very, very, very interesting when I seen that. And now he wants to, use excessive force to bring Aaron Rodgers down.
Really?
My boy Ha said he would have let up. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Clay Matthews said he would have let up. Ahmad Brooks said he would have let up. I'm just saying.
Really? You would have let up?
I'm just saying. And then what makes it even more sad is that I heard yesterday during the Chiefs Raiders game that Khalil Mack had a similar angle at Alex Smith, and he just pushed him, which he was supposed to do. But you know what? It's all good. Anthony Barr, I'm done with him. If I see him on Madden or anything, I won't even pick him up now. I'm not buying his cards. I'm not signing him to my teams. He's done to me.
He's dead to you?
He's dirty.
He's dead to you? He's dead to you?
If he dies, he dies.
He's done to me. He's done. Vikings, they officially made the list.
Oh, really?
I never viewed the Vikings as a rival. I've never viewed them as a rival, but they took out my quarterback. It's personal now.
Listen. To me, like I said, it wasn't a dirty hit. And I understand, kid. I went through this, kid. I went through this before. When your quarterback get hit, and you just I went through it, man. You know why you didn't go through a Patriot? Because y'all have a system where another quarterback can just come in and everything can be fine. Listen.
Which goes back to my boy Greg Jennings saying, well, not bad. I'll be quiet.
Listen,
go ahead, Don. Let me know.
Can I talk my point? Because every time I say something like Aaron Rodgers, I get interrupted. Can I say something? Dang. I ain't know what to say. Listen, like I said, it wasn't a dirty hit. I'd get a whole Aaron Rodgers speedy recovery. But if there's a silver lining in this, is that if he potentially returns, he could be able to lead his team to the playoffs if Hundley, kind of similar to what I said with Brissett with Luck. If Hundley can, keep it at 500. And if Aaron Rodgers, let's say he can return week 16, week 17, I'm not looking at the schedule right now, but I'm pretty sure the division could be up for grabs if he goes 500. I think Aaron Rodgers could potentially come back. I wouldn't advise him to, but
I'm kind of 50-50 with it, man. Yeah, I've came out and said, I wouldn't even want him to return. I feel like it's not even worth the risk, but at the same time, the NFC is so wide open, in my opinion. There's no team that honestly doesn't. I feel like we can match up with any team if we just execute. And Atlanta just seems like they just out of it right now. But we'll find out. I mean, we'll get into that soon. But
this is also going to see something, kid. Your boy Tony Romo. He started getting injuries. He started breaking down around his age.
Don't do it, Patrick. Don't do it.
I'm begging the question. The way Rodgers plays, he likes to be outside the pocket. He that's where he's best at, outside the pocket, not inside the pocket. With the protection, can we see this is the potential of a change in Aaron Rodgers where he doesn't always roll out, or even the decline of Aaron Rodgers if he keeps this up?
Look at this guy, the decline.
I'm asking the question.
You are so disrespectful. The decline. Listen. We went through this 4 years ago. hasn't changed his play style. He doesn't prefer to bounce outside the pocket. He only does that because the line around him collapses. And so he uses his feet to extend plays. That is his specialty. Is he going to stop? I highly doubt it because he's still young. He's young for a quarterback, I should say. He ain't Tom Brady old, where you got to worry about every hit that's going to put him out. He took a bad bump. He'll be all right.
Have your quarterback thrown?
You said what?
How many interceptions have your quarterback thrown?
Are we doing this right now?
I'm asking the question. I just asked the question.
I mean, how many interceptions have been dropped by Tom Brady?
I mean, but do they count though?
This guy. Anyway, it's all good, man. Look, Aaron Rodgers was about to have. I felt like before he went out, I felt like even though my boy Mark got Alex Smith the MVP, even though I feel different about it, I felt like Aaron Rodgers was on that path, man. He was about to take off. Aaron Rodgers normally takes off like in the second half of the season, so I feel like he was about to get going. The offense was officially getting going outside of Bennett dropping every freaking pass.
Whoa! You are on my channel, sir, and there will not be any Martellus Bennett slander, sir. No Martellus Bennett slander.
Hey, it ain't slander when it's facts.
No, ain't no Martellus Bennett slander allowed in my stream. No.
Hey, I'll stop slandering when we stop dropping passes.
Nah. You so nah. Ain't no slander. No slander allowed in Martellus Bennett. Shout out to Marty B.
So yeah. Look at Famous. Look at Famous. You know what? I ain't about to acknowledge Famous right now.
Now, again, is Hundley is he a free agent after this year, or he has one more year?
He got one more year, man. That's why I said this is a big. Hey, these 10 games gonna be big for him, man. Well, I say these not. Well, yeah, these 10 games gonna be big for him, man.
And we saw how LSU great, shout out Matt Flynn. He was able to capitalize on his opportunities being a quarterback. He was able to get that big contract somewhere else, even though it didn't work out outside the Green Bay system. We could possibly see similar things with Brett Hundley. Guys like him, Kevin Cobb, Jimmy Garoppolo, guys like that, who as a backup, they finally get their opportunity, who people think they can be a starter. They actually do good, and then they can go, get the big contract. So we'll see. So I see people questioning, is this the end of the Rodgers era in Green Bay now? Oh, trolling the side.
No, you did not. No, who said this? Who said this?
I'm just when they said they said this could potentially.
Potentially. All right, go ahead to the next topic, Patriot.
No, but because we're gonna stay on this topic because it's so many questions to this Rodgers injury. I need to
Patriot. There's no questions. Look, you're looking for answers. You're looking for answers to questions that are not being asked. There's nothing to worry about.
So you ain't know about to ask. You know about to ask.
Don't try to make this a New England Packer thing. Y'all need to worry about y'all quarterback situation.
Can I just ask my question?
When Tom Brady playing for somebody, I just want you to know that.
Listen, you're just obviously pathetic right now, Tron. You have nothing to fight for. But my question to everybody, we kind of seen this similarly where these rules change after the Tom Brady injury. You couldn't hit quarterbacks low anymore in the knee. Quarterbacks are already protected as much as it is in the pocket. After this injury, do we see the quarterbacks given protection outside the pocket? Mark, I'm gonna go to you. Do you see this?
No. For what? Once you leave the pocket, you're no longer a quarterback. You're classified as a running back now.
So you thought the hit wasn't dirty?
No.
Okay.
Next person, Don, what you think, man?
I don't see any changes in this rule at all. Well, if they still do make a rule, the hit did look a little dirty to me. I mean, like Rodgers already had the ball thrown out of his hands. But other than that, just like what Mark said, when you are out of the pocket and you want to think you're like Cam Newton or you can fly like a running back, well, that's at your own risk. But the hit did look a little late, in my opinion.
Wrong and wrong. Both of you guys are wrong. Number one, when you're across the line of scrimmage, you are considered a running back.
Tell that to Cam Newton. Tell that to Cam Newton.
Listen, Cam Newton ain't been in the league long enough.
Tell that to Tony Romo. Oh, really? Tell that to Tony Romo. Tell that to Cam Newton.
Look, put like this. It wasn't necessarily. Was it technically dirty? No, it wasn't technically dirty. It was unnecessary. That's all I'm saying. But
there you go.
It's a divisional game. You could take out the dude quarterback. You know what? He messed around. He took out the best quarterback in the game. Congratulations, Anthony Barr. You helped out your Vikings. That was the only way they was gonna beat us. Number one. Really? Aaron Rodgers played that game. We won. Anyway,
no matter what it is.
You're right. It is. You're right. I'm living in what ifs right now. My quarterback knows. But anyway,
Pathetic.
but yeah, I think the rule should change. We'll call it the Rodgers rule. Brady get a rule, we get a rule. That's how it works.
I understand it.
You know, like I said, I could see them changing the rule. Somebody as big of a star as Rodgers, top 2 quarterback in the NFL, I can see them, trying to protect them. But then you run into the risk of guys who scramble the pocket, like a Mariota, like I said, a Cam Newton, even a Carson Wentz, maybe not Deshaun Watson much, but guys like that who scramble outside the pocket who may not get the calls now.
Hey man,
Jameis Winston. If they're gonna have to start getting the calls, and especially if I'm Cam, if it's one person who's all for outside the pocket, it's Cam Newton, and if they change the rule for that, then people gonna be like, Cam Newton's been getting hit his whole career outside the pocket. Why isn't he getting the same protection? Because what the difference, and again, why I agree why they shouldn't change the rule is because these quarterbacks now, like Rodgers, Cam, Wentz, they're not necessarily fast. Well, maybe not Cam Newton, but they're not necessarily fast, but they're agile and quick, and they can fake you out. So Barr could have went there and let up, and then what if Aaron Rodgers fakes him, jukes him out, and then gets the first down?
How he gonna fake him? Patriot the ball out his hands.
No, I'm saying Barr has no. But when you're trying to kid, you play football, right? So you played on defense.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I played corner.
Yeah.
I wasn't no linebacker.
Well, I played defensive tackle. And when I knew I had to set in my head, once the quarterback was out that pocket, I'm just gonna have to tackle him. Like if I think he's going to pump fake, especially a guy like Aaron Rodgers, because he'll pump fake. Aaron Rodgers is good at the pump fake. And it's hard to let up going 100 miles per hour and look at it in slow time. You might think. It's not a dirty hit, man. It's okay. It's your quarterback. I understand you trying to defend him. I understand that. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Look, man, we're going to be all right, though. All BS aside, we're going to be all right, man. We'll be all right.
Panicking.
It's a win-win for me. Hey, we lose, hey, we get a good pick. If we win, hey, Rodgers come back. It's a win-win for me.
Yeah, win-win for me, too. If y'all lose, hey, I don't have to hear kids trolling. If y'all win, system. Anyway. Yeah, famous. Wow. Once they got hurt, ain't nobody trying to talk about that.
Sorry, threw that in there.
Except they win system. Wow, that's crazy.
Moving on to the next thing. Speaking of quarterbacks injured, kind of news today. Let's talk about Dom's quarterback, Andrew Luck, who apparently has had a setback. Can we get some news on that, Dom? What's your thoughts on that?
Dun dun dun.
Mark, we're not doing this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Titans fans and Colts fans. Dang, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Well, I don't know, but this is going on. It's crazy over here in Indianapolis. The best news I can say for Andrew Luck is to probably just wait out a little bit longer. They say he's supposed to come back against the Titans, but he didn't come back. They said the injury is worse than what they said it was, so they don't have a ton of return for him right now, but hopefully we can get it together before the end of the season because next week it's going to get a little rough. Hopefully he can come back soon, maybe at least week 12. I pray, but they have no return time for him yet. I don't know.
Okay. Kid, you there? If not, I'll let Mark go. I'm gonna let Mark go because you not there. All right, Mark.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, that's talking about Luck.
You're talking about Luck. What's your thoughts on Luck? People are also asking they should just sit him out for the rest of the year. What's your take?
I mean, look, I said, well, I didn't say this. I came across the tweet preseason where it was a rumor that said Luck was going to be out the first 6 weeks of the season, and I said it then. I said, well, damn, he might as well just sit out the entire year. Only because, but then again, when you look at that division, the AFC South, I mean, everybody's pretty much tied up 3-3. I mean, Colts, hell, if everybody lose, well, I think Jaguars. Yeah. So I mean, if Colts win and everybody else lose, they'll all be pretty much tied. So I mean, the division is still up for grabs.
Houston has a bye week this week, but yeah, if the Titans lose,
Houston got a bye week. I mean, the division is still up for grabs. So yeah, I mean, they're in a real tricky situation. I mean, but at this rate, if Luck, if he ain't ready by now, then I don't know. I mean, my boy Don talking about fire Chuck Pagano, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they play it out.
I'm on that bandwagon. Get rid of him.
That is getting interesting because the Texans, even though they're on a bye week, they are 3-3. So, like you said, if they win and the Titans lose to the Browns this week, even the division is right there for the Colts. So
It always will be.
Division is there for everybody.
yeah,
The division is there for the Colts, Mark. We didn't mention the Titans.
All right, Mark. Well, since you in the division, little division rivalry, what's your take on this Andrew Luck situation?
I mean, well, it's sad, Andrew Luck expected to play against us, but he didn't, and we see what happened on Monday. So that's my take on it.
We had the lead, but weak ass coaching led us to a L. That's all it was.
Listen,
I mean, win's a win. I don't care how we get it.
Of course it is for you guys. Yeah.
Uh-oh. We good?
Solid.
We back at our corner, so I mean, y'all want to go?
I'm muting my mic. Next conversation, please.
So
next conversation.
But the whole Andrew Luck situation, I feel like if I'm gonna give them until week 10, if he's not ready by week 10, then you just got to sit it for the rest of the year because there will just be no point in playing it. If he's not ready by week 10, it depends on how the division is because this AFC South, it seems like it's always up for grabs these past couple years, especially with Luck injury history. Like I said, the Texans 3-3, Titans are 3-3, Jaguars 3-3, and the Colts are 2-4. So this division is right there for the Colts. They're about probably a game and a half probably behind the Texans. The division's right there. So if I'm the Colts, I try to give them week 10, but if not, I'll just sit them. And if they do want to sit them just off the jump right now, that's not a bad situation either because you still have Jacoby Brissett, who's pretty decent. And also you sign Andrew Luck to this extension. You don't want to mess it up. But maybe you just get rid of Bogano and then, officially start over with Andrew Luck as a center, comes back healthy next year. So yeah. Moving on to the next topic. We are in week 7. So that means these NFL MVP odds has came out according to Vegas. And so I'm gonna give you guys a top 5. Number 5, they have Kirk Cousins at number 5. And they're not saying that this is, who's going to win it. They're just saying these are like, the odds, front runners. Number 5, Kirk Cousins. Number 4, Deshaun Watson. Number 3, Carson Wentz. Number 2, Tom Brady. And number 1, Alex Smith. I'm going to let Mark go.
Kirk Cousins on that list?
Yeah, Carson Wentz is number 3. I'm going to let Mark go first because his guy is number 1 for MVP. Do you agree with this list?
No.
Alex Smith.
No. Well, kind of. Well, that number 5 spot, that's kind of weird. Because you can really go.
Kirk Cousins on that list?
I have no idea. That's what I argue it with.
Kirk Cousins doing.
Wait. This is the MVP list you're talking about?
The MVP, Vegas MVP odds.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, yeah.
I would even. I put Carson Wentz second, really, over Brady.
What?
I put.
Yeah. Whoa! Sorry.
Preach on, Mark. Preach on.
Sorry.
Dog. Wentz's numbers is actually not looking bad right now.
Yeah, with a good defense as well. Look at Tom Brady's defense. Fucking garbage last in the NFL, and still.
I don't want to hear that, Patriot. Don't even use that excuse.
I'm sorry, but the MVP goes to the most valuable player, not the team. Patriot, the player. Carson Wentz is doing his thing. You got to respect.
And so was Brady. Without Tom Brady, this team is going probably 3-13 with this.
I don't believe it. Nope.
I mean,
that's a very interesting take you just had there, Patriot. Go ahead.
Y'all went 3-1 without Brady on the suspension. But
we had a good. Our defense was like top 10 rushing game. Rushing was number top 5 in rushing. We didn't have Brady. We're number 32 in defense. We give up the most points in the NFL. We gave up 300 yards to Josh McCown.
I'm asleep right now, Patriot. I'm asleep right now. That's it.
Can somebody invite Greg Jennings to the podcast?
Go ahead and invite Greg Jennings to the podcast so I can tell him how he a flip-flopping person on Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, and record also plays into the MVP race. That's why I said Wentz to be second right now to Brady. Well, Wentz should be second right now, but like Kirk Cousins that's an odd list. That's weird.
Go ahead, Don. I know where kids going, so go ahead, Don. I know.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Kirk Cousins out of that list. I mean, the list is bogus, but it's all right. I definitely put Carson Wentz up there though. because he is balling out. But Kirk Cousins got to get substituted for somebody. I don't know who it would be, but he can't be in that list right now. Not top five at least.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Who was you gonna put in that list?
Yeah, I don't know, but shoot, Kirk Cousins, nah, I'll pass on that.
Listen, I don't have a problem with Carson Wentz here. I don't have a problem with Deshaun Watson here. Deshaun Watson, again, I thought he would be a good rookie. I didn't think he would, I don't think anybody saw him being this great. But Kirk Cousins on this list? I have Kareem Hunt over him. I'll have
maybe Fournette over him.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing that,
okay, all right.
If we're doing Fournette, but like if they would have not Deshaun Watson, they would have had Aaron Rodgers on here if he wasn't injured, and so this list came out after the injury, so I guess it must have tweaked the odds, but still, Aaron, you still had Kirk Cousins at 6th in MVP, like that.
I would put Derek Carr over him.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would have put Derek Carr. I put fucking Cam Newton over him. Shit, I put Cam Newton number 5 over Kirk Cousins this year. But again, we talking about Brady and Wentz because apparently that's what it is. Tom Brady leading the league in passing yards, tied for second with Wentz in touchdowns. One less interception than Wentz, with the worst defense. It's nothing needs to be said. No Julian Edelman. What else is there to be said?
Who is Julian? Oh, never mind.
Bitch, get the fuck on my podcast. Anyway.
Wow.
But yeah, Ken, so go ahead, Ken.
Look
at your top.
Man, look. I think my boy Nothing Special said it right, man.
No,
Smith,
Brady. Oh, hell no.
And Brady. No, you can't put Brady up there, dog. You just look. Brady has been playing bad the last 2 to 3 games. He has. That's just the facts.
Do you realize if Brady does not put up his numbers, they are losing these games? I
understand that. As a Packer fan, I understand completely what you're talking about.
No, you don't.
Okay. Look, Brady is too high. Cousins should be on that list. Hunt should be on there. I think Wentz should be possibly second. It's too many quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson shouldn't even be on that list. That's way too high.
Exactly.
That just goes to show you how watered down this league is right now. Look, you got Kirk Cousins, who has a record of 3-3 in the NFC East. No, they 3-2 in the NFC East. He's not even top 5 in passing. Let me check his touchdowns.
He's 15th in yards.
So he's 15th in yards.
He has 9 touchdowns and 2 picks. He's tied for touchdowns.
He's tied. He's tied 11 for touchdowns. His quarterback rating is pretty high, but at the same time, that's about it. He's way too high. That just goes to show you how watered down the league is right now. That's how open it is.
That just goes to show you how much crack Vegas is.
And look, Zilla coming in talking about Cousins low-key been killing. He been killing like that
on FanDuel.
He's been killing like that. I'll put Jared Goff above Kirk Cousins.
Hey, you can't talk.
Me too.
You can't talk sports with Zilla because he's thinking FanDuel. You can't talk sports with Zilla.
Right. So, my boy Special said Brady's only look good 3 out of 6 games.
And Brady's the reason why we 4-2. Defense 32nd in the league on pace to give us the most touchdowns, the most yards.
Aaron Rodgers has been MVP the last 5 years.
That's games hasn't been 32nd every year.
All right.
The defense isn't historically the worst defense.
Look, next topic.
Because the passing of the torch is about to happen in about 13 minutes.
No passing of the torch.
The passing of the torch is about to go down in 13 minutes.
Ain't no passing the torch. Anyway, I digress. Real quick, I hate to keep bringing him up, but Zeke, he gets 2 games. Jerry seems pull some strings. Quick thoughts on that.
I don't care. At this point, I don't even care if he plays or not. I don't care.
Nah.
At this rate, go ahead. Matter of fact, Let Zeke find out the hard way, and Cowboy fans find out the hard way. Let Zeke play in a losing season, and then when they really need him going into next year, he's gonna get suspended. And so they gonna go ahead and waste 2 years if they want to, or just to take the L now. It ain't going away. The NFL ain't gonna let up. So
wait, is Zeke
right now?
He's playing this week and next week because they said the judge is on vacation.
Right. So if I'm Zeke, they probably gonna play out these next 2 weeks. Maybe if they lose the next 2 games,
22nd offense, pathetic.
They couldn't just get like a backup judge for this.
Well, by the looks of Zeke's numbers so far, it looked like he has been suspended because he definitely hasn't been found yet.
Listen, I've been standing by it. Zeke, you gonna take these 6 games. All right, you gonna take these 6 games, you gonna like it. Now, like Kid said, Cowboy fans gonna find out the hard way. It's gonna be week 17, week 11, week 10, something like that. And then Zeke gonna say 6 games, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, the NFL waited till we was at the end." No, Zeke gonna take these 6 games.
He gonna take some kind of like punishment.
It's gonna be the games they need to watch. They probably get suspended during the playoffs.
If they make the playoffs.
Facts.
Listen,
it's gonna hurt. Watch.
Like we said, until this whole Zeke thing is sorted out, I don't really feel like talking about it no more. But that's just, I'm tired of it, kind of. But moving on now to Thursday Night Football. I know I watched it, Kid. I don't know if you watched it. Everybody watched the game last night.
I did. That was.
I seen some of it.
That was a great game. That was a great game. MVP like Derek Carr. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so we all seen the game. Thoughts on just basically the whole game, but more specifically that ending, like the last.
All them flags.
All them flags.
Look like a Pee Wee football game.
First, I gotta say shout out to my boy Jared Cook.
Oh no!
Gotta throw that out there.
Wow.
But yeah, go ahead.
I mean, did y'all think all them flags is warranted?
I mean, based off, if you look at all the flags that they threw, I mean, like the Crabtree, was that Crabtree?
Yeah,
on that push off.
Yeah, Crabtree
push off. Yeah,
that was warranted. I think the hold on Jared Cook, that was warranted. I mean, the Chiefs pretty much, I feel like they beat themselves in that situation. So yeah, I mean, as a Chiefs fan, I would be pissed because you feel like the referees kept the Raiders in the game. But at the same time, I mean, it made sense, I guess.
Right. Amari Cooper had like 211 yards. It was they got down to because I remember it was an offensive pass interference on the Raiders guy, and it was like 2nd and 20, and they accepted it instead of having 3rd and 10. And that play, they went to Cooper across the middle for 40 yards. That's on them. You can't blame that on the refs. Then Derek Carr put that ball right on the money to Jared Cook. And luckily for them, they had more than 10 seconds, unlike the Lions, where they had a 10-second runoff. They spiked the ball. And then they had a couple opportunities. Like, again, the Crabtree push-off, like you said, was warranted. I feel like Peters flopped a little bit on that, but that was warranted. And then, again, the Chiefs beat themselves with the extra holding calls at the end. But it's sad because that's how a lot of teams play now. They just do a lot of holding because referees typically aren't going to call it every time, and so you can get away with it. But in that situation, the referee's like, "Nah, we ain't gonna let you get away with this." So,
I got a question for Mark. Like a few weeks ago, Mark had the Chiefs as head and shoulders over the best. Over the rest of the NFL. Mark, now that's been about 3 weeks. They lost back-to-back games. Do you still feel like the Chiefs are the cream of the crop of the NFL?
They still the best team in the NFL.
No, we're not asking if they're the best team, but you said they were head and shoulders.
Yeah, all great teams they end up going in some kind of slump.
This is coming from a Titans fan.
If you, we had our glory days like 10 years ago, but like
what glory days?
Oh, the Lindell White.
Them days. But I mean, like when you're like this, like I don't see them like. I think it was like last year, like the Vikings had this same start and they finished like 3-8. I don't see the Chiefs going in that direction. I mean, like they got a high-powered offense. Well, not high-powered. They have a good offense, and their defense that safety position that Parker is playing for Barry, boy, he got to step it up. He's terrible. He got to step it up. But yeah, I still think that they're like the cream of the crop right now. They just hitting like a bad slump right now. I mean, like Alex Smith, he's still playing good. He hasn't thrown a pick. He threw for almost 300 yards. So I mean, they just gotta learn how to like finish games really on defense mainly.
Yeah, I never agreed they were head and shoulders above the league. Kind of agree with Kid. It's not this year. Typically, it's like the Patriots or the Packers or maybe another team. But typically, like I said, the Patriots, like that's the team people think is head and shoulders above the league. But now, everybody's pretty much equal. Even though the Chiefs lost back-to-back games, I still don't think that they're this trash team that some people think. I still think they're going to win that division. But maybe people just overrated the Chiefs. And again, it was on Thursday night, and so anything happens on Thursday night. But again, the Chiefs, they've shown the past couple of games that they can be sloppy at times, and they kind of beat themselves, and that's not something that they typically normally do. So we'll see how that works out. But the loss of Eric Berry is showing because that safety, is not helping out that defense, and Justin Houston has to do a little better job pushing the passer. But that's my take on the Chiefs, though. Anybody else got anything to say about that Thursday night game?
No, it was a good game. Derek Carr was just on the money at the end, boy. I mean, other than flags and Marcus Peters flopping that caused the game to go longer because it was already over when Cabby caught the first one. But it was a good game. But, when you flop, karma, so that's what they get, a diving touchdown on the sideline from the same person that mossed you the first time. Anywho.
Okay. All right, so that's pretty much it. So now we can officially move on to what Kid thought would be a passing of the torch. Now, last week, pretty much even across the board. No. Third place.
No, I wasn't talking about this. I'm talking about something.
No.
You talking about, what we talk about. What we talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know what Kid is talking about.
It ain't football. It ain't football.
Yeah, it ain't at all.
All right, well, we got the chat in third place, with 46 points. We got Kids still in second place with 50 points. And, your boy's still holding it down since week 1 with 53 points. Top dog.
Oh, 53. I'm catching up with you.
We had the same points this week. Stop it.
I think you was up by 4 last time. Now you only up by 3. All right.
I was only up by 3 last week, too. Stop it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same one. So to kick off, first game, we have the Bucks taking on the Bills. Bills coming off their bye week. Jameis Winston, he will play, even though with that shoulder injury. And some people really thought that they faked an injury so that they could bench Jameis, so they can put Fitzpatrick in because he was playing bad, which is obviously stupid. But I'm taking the Bills in this one. I don't know how Jameis Winston is going to perform. Plus, Bills coming off that bye week at home in Buffalo. I'm taking Bills.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills in this one too. Their defense is a little bit too lit for the Buccaneers to withstand. If they don't get the ground game going for the Bucks, and it's over. The Bills is just too lit, and especially they had a bye week and they're at home, like Patriots said. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, you got DJ Mark. Who you got?
Got the Bills. Like that shoulder injury, that could hinder Jameis's throwing ability. So and the Bills, they actually on the road right now. Like Tyrod Taylor is actually looking nice.
Yeah, but like I said, so I think we all have the Bills. Kid, who you got in this one if you're still here?
Oh yeah, I got the Bills. I got the Bills in this one.
Yeah, so they all agree on the Bills. So is the chat. Everybody agrees. Moving on, we got the Ravens taking on the Vikings. So, Kid, I'm gonna let you handle this first. Who you got in this one?
Well, I got to roll with the Ravens on this one. I feel like the Ravens are the better team. They have the defense.
No, you don't.
Stephon Diggs is not going to be playing. No Bradford.
Hey, was it Stephon Diggs not playing last week and didn't they win?
Sir, we lost our quarterback. The game changed.
No, I'm just asking the question.
I'm just saying.
I'm asking
the morale of the team shifted when we lost the quarterback, sir.
But Only thing
It was like how the Celtics when they
whoa! This is an
This
NFL podcast, sir.
Go watch Greg Jennings, kid. Just tell him to go watch Greg Jennings. That's all.
So the morale shifted. Now they're more prepared, but we're not talking about the Packers. We're talking about the Vikings, man. What are you doing here, Patriots? Anyway, the Ravens has a top 5 defense, which the Packers don't have. So there's a little bit difference in that situation. I feel like the Ravens are going to take advantage of that situation, and they're going to come out with the W. That's simple.
Facts special.
Right.
I'm going with the Vikings, like my boy Special said. They got some headhunters on that team, so I got the win in this game.
Hold on, wait, kid.
I got the headhunters on.
I gotta ask you a question, kid. You said the Vikings had a bounty gate on Rodgers.
I called them the Minnesota Bengals. Well, they are.
Wait,
I got the headhunters.
Cincinnati Bengals are the NFC right now.
Who's Cincinnati Bengals? Who's that?
The Vikings.
I don't know who the Bengals are. I know the Bengals are.
The Minnesota Gurney boys, because they're looking to put somebody on that motherfucker.
Say, get the card out.
Facts. But yeah, I got the Vikings going against the Ravens. The Ravens have disappointed me for 2 weeks straight. I'm not voting for them no more. I had them to win at least 2 division games. They couldn't even win 1. They got smacked in London, and then they lost to another trash team I can't remember. But yeah, me and Griffin beef right now.
Who you got, Mark?
I got the Vikings winning.
Man, I got the Vikings winning this game, man. Man, that defense, yeah, they coming for everybody. Like Xavier Rhodes, he living up to that shutdown corner name, and Jerry. Come on, kid, come on.
Rose.
Anyway, and McKinnon's actually been doing good in the absence of Dalvin Cook, so I expect him to keep it going against the Ravens.
Yeah, I got the Vikings in this one. Joe Flacco, his passer rating is second to last. Only one that's worse is Sean Kaiser. Yeah, they don't have any offense. Like I don't like against this Vikings defense. I don't know how they're going to move the football. So I'm picking the Vikings in this one. Moving on to the next game, we have the New York don't know how to tank Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. In my division, Dolphins coming off a win, upsetting the Falcons, coming back from another blown lead the Falcons have. I picked Dolphins in this one. Feel like they're actually going to win this game, should win this game. Maybe the Jets will figure out how to tank. If the Jets win this game, I'm officially off the tanking bandwagon. They're going 8-8 if they win this game.
The Jets are arguably looking like the best team in the AFC East. I'm going to roll with the Jets on this one. I got them over the Dolphins.
The fuck? You even say the Bills? Like,
yeah. I take the Bills at least.
If you would have said the Bills, I would have been like.
That just goes to show you how I view your AFC East. The Jets are looking like the best team in the AFC East.
That just goes
better than the Bills.
It gave the Patriots a run for their money. If they didn't cheat that tight end out of his touchdown, I think they would have won the game.
So y'all thought that was a touchdown?
Tom Brady going to referee. Y'all
thought that was a touchdown? So does
it was a touchdown.
Can't do that.
It was a touchdown. I ain't gonna lie. It was a touchdown.
Out there cheating.
It wasn't enough evidence to overturn the call. I'll say
y'all had to cheat the Jets just to beat them. That just goes to show you how low the Patriots are willing to go for a W.
Actually, famous, if we're being honest, the Jets aren't the best team in New York. It is the Bills because the Jets aren't in New York. So, and also, kid, your trolling has no effect because you're just pathetic right now. You have nothing to fight for.
I'm going with the Dolphins to win this game. Y'all keep going back and forth. I'm getting the Dolphins to win this one. Y'all two trolls and
Yo, kid, like, man, NBA season on, man. I'm about to pay attention to this. The NFL, what's that right now? Man, this game, oh, God. Man, I got the Jets winning, man. Like, that loss to the Patriots is gonna fuel them to just demolish the Dolphins.
I don't know. You found a way to beat the Falcons. I know you can find a way to win another one.
You tell me. All right.
Man, Falcons ain't looking good.
Everybody has the Dolphins in this one, except for Kid, who's obviously going against the grain, trying to
I got the Jets.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Mark has the Jets too as well. I'm sorry. You. Oh yeah, you did say that. I'm sorry. I forgot. Both of y'all be snorting crack with the snorting cocaine with the ex office coach.
Whoa.
Right.
We ain't even gonna do that.
Moving on, we have the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Rams. Cardinals, if they win this game, they could be kind of positioned that the Colts are, right back in it with the division. Adrian Peterson's debut last week, showing that Adrian Peterson isn't washed, at least for this one game. So he still has, that old AP in him. But I'm taking the Rams in this one. I feel like they're going to win this game. Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, I feel like that would be too much. The Cardinals defense actually surprising to me. They're actually in the bottom 5 in defense. So wasn't expecting that, but I'm taking the Rams in this one, in this game.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the Rams on this one too. The offense is too strong.
Yeah, I got the Rams too, man. I need the Cardinals to keep losing. Maybe they'll blow that team up and let some of the assets go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got Peterson, huh?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. I got the Rams, man. They offense is strong, and Sean McVay got their defense looking way better than what Fisher had them.
Listen, this man kid obviously is over here. He has nothing to lose now. Like,
I ain't got nothing to lose, man.
Like I said, I feel like I ought to put a disclaimer on my streams now after the Patriots game. Don't listen to kid because he has nothing to lose. He's a wounded soldier. He has nothing to lose.
Like I said, Patriots has no more ammo. Even if we lose a Packer game, what would be the point of trolling us? It's like whatever.
Look, bro, he has the NBA season. He got the NBA season.
Patriots don't care about the NBA. He don't care.
What?
He says Patriots right now.
Yeah, Patriots football.
How about the Patriots?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I mean, a certain wise person, Mark always said until the early this week, he always said NBA season don't start until March. So I wonder.
Nah, dog, it's the NBA season plus college basketball and summer and all that. But anyways,
all right, look here, bitch. You're not about to be on my stream talking about that shit.
That's why I sped past it.
Anyway, we got the Jaguars taking on the Colts. I'm gonna let the Colts person go first. Dom, I know you got this game, but explain how y'all gonna win this game.
By all Lord's strength and mercy, the Jaguars did lose a game, and it has been shown that they can lose, no matter if they have one of the best corners in the NFL right now.
You tell me.
We can pull this out with Jacoby Brissett. All we have to do is fire Pagano. I swear to God, if we lose this game, he's already on the hot seat. There's no reason he should still be coaching our team after this game if we lose. I just do not understand it. But I can definitely see us winning this game, bro. I think Fournette's gone with the knee injury. So anything's possible at this point. Let's go, Colts. Get this dub.
I get you got it.
Who are they going against? Who the Colts are going against again? The Jaguars, right?
Jaguars. Yeah. Fournette is a game time decision.
I got Jaguars in this one, man. I got the Jags, though.
Okay. No analysis. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, right.
Don't need to break it down. I mean, look, honestly, this game's a toss up. So I'm just throwing it out there. I got the Jags.
What you got,
Jaguars,
Mark?
I got the Jaguars in this game. They offense won't really do much with Fournette, but that defense, that defense, man, that's talking about some headhunters, man. They some savages all over that defense. Nah, I got the Jaguars.
They ain't in London. Next topic. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, they beat the Steelers and they wasn't in London.
Dude, the Steelers
beat the Chiefs.
Listen, you know what I found interesting?
We all seen that coming.
I did.
You know what I found interesting about the Jaguars? Looking at their schedule.
Preach on, Patriot.
Win week 1, lose week 2. Win week 3, lose week 4. Win week 5, lose week 6. It's week 7 now, so they're projected to win. But they don't have Leonard Fournette this game, so he's going to be hampered. So I'm taking the Colts in this one.
Shout out to Patriot, a real friend.
Other than he was play. He said he was playing this Sunday, didn't he?
They say he in practice today. They say he was game time decision. If he plays, I'm not assuming him to be 100%. So I'm gonna take the Colts in this one.
Okay.
Shout out to Chris Ivory ain't bad either.
This game right here now, we got a team that put up a 50-piece on the Detroit Lions, looking like that they back, down in New Orleans. The Saints traveling up to Lambeau. Kid, what's the keys to victory a little bit? Tell the people how to
look, man. I didn't drop one this week because I got to see what this team can do with Brent Hundley first. I can't be going out there saying we need to do this and need to do that. When it's obvious what we need to do. We need to hold the Saints to at least 20 points. It's home to 20 points. That's not too much to ask. It shouldn't be. Y'all at home. Give Brent Hundley an opportunity to keep this game, let me see. What's the word for it? Keep this game close enough for him to be able to win a game. This game is confidence. I feel like a Saints team is a confidence builder. And so we're going up against the Saints defense. I feel like Brent Hundley will be able to do something. We'll have both our tackles. Left guard is questionable. I think Lane Taylor is going to be out. But the guard position, I ain't worried about the guard position. As long as we got the left tackle and the right tackle, we'll be all right. Get that run game going. Probably a nice dink and dunk type of thing, something that you guys are used to seeing every week in New England. That is
shout out to Brandon Cooks, top 5 receiving yards.
Wow.
Shout out to Brandon Cooks, top 5 receiving yards. Out here with
I feel like that is
where's Jordy Nelson? Where's Devontae?
Wow.
I told y'all they are a product of the system that's called Aaron Rodgers. Y'all think I be playing? Y'all think I be playing when I say these things? I just be giving y'all facts. We gonna see. We're going to see what Jordy does when Aaron Rodgers ain't there. We're going to see what Adams do. We're going to see. I think Cobb is going to get targeted a lot. I won't be surprised if he does. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know yet. I haven't seen this team without Aaron Rodgers in 3 years. I got to see what they're going to do. So we'll see, man.
Well, I got faith in Huntley, so I got the Packers winning this game.
There you go.
Y'all got the Packers. You know what? I'm going with the Saints this game, yo. Like, no.
Hey, I'm going down with the ship. I can't pick against my team, man.
Listen, bro, you hear that? Jordy Nelson slander all the time. He got
like, no disrespect,
No, ain't no Jordy slander. No, listen.
You said you're product of the system.
No, Jordy. I've seen Jordy without Rodgers in 2013.
Oh my gosh.
All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Jordy, my boy. I know how to reword it, kid.
You need to reword it because my boy Chris Carter said it best. He said all great players, 99% of them, needs a system to, show their potential. So it's okay. Is that what you meant to say, kid?
Hey, all I'm saying is when you got your best quarterback out there, everybody else look good. That's all I'm saying, man. All I'm saying.
Go ahead, Mark.
Ain't no slander, man. Jordy, my boy, man. I would never slander Jordan.
You just did. You just slandered him.
He's on tape. No, how is that slander? I'm just basing it off what I seen in 2013. That's all I'm saying.
So you basing it off of 3-4 years ago. Gotcha.
Yes. I have to. I ain't got no choice.
Slander.
I mean, it's not like it's not like it's as recent as last year when our quarterback is suspended for cheating for 4 games, and our quarterback is able to still do stuff.
Allegedly. Allegedly. They win the Super Bowl last year.
Come on now.
Won the Super Bowl too. How many times?
Look out. Look, you talk about them rings now. Look out.
Listen, okay, let's not talk about the rings. Is your GOAT suiting up this week? Yes or no?
Wow. That's what we doing?
Mark, who you got winning this game?
Man, I got to say, yeah, bro. I got the Saints, man. Like life without Peterson is gonna be great in New Orleans now. You got Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara, my boy for obvious reasons. He's going to continue anyways. Better than LSU, anyways. He's gonna continue his.
Whoa.
He's going to continue his uprising of being a catching running back and a running back. I got the Saints.
I got the Saints for the wrong reason. Mark just said he just made me throw up a little bit when he's talking about Alvin Kamara. Ain't nothing good come out of Tennessee. And
oh, hey, hold on, time out now, because we ain't gonna just disrespect Peyton Manning. But go ahead, carry on.
yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
2 super ring ass motherfucker got carried to 1. Anyway, I'm thinking the Saints.
At least he ain't cheating. You know, sitting no rap photo to try to get the game call so they can win. We're going to go ahead and move on.
So that's your quarterback to come out of LSU. Shit, I'll wait.
Hey,
Hey,
My
Mark,
quarterback,
we
my
was on the
quarterback won a
same
national
side, bro.
championship though. Hey.
Wow. He didn't even throw for 200 yards in that damn game.
Oh, but he had a national championship. Your quarterback doesn't. Anyway,
Well, what national championships? What we doing here?
I don't know.
That was like 10 years ago.
Y'all want to talk about Rose Bowls and stuff too? What's up? What we doing here?
I don't know. This
Rose Bowl kid, come on, bro.
This man's special. You know,
National
not special. This man, he got me confused my words. This man marked my words. Had to come in here and say some college stuff. You know, NFL. Oh no, I got to say to this one. Like I said, Drew Brees dying them up. If that defense is so bad that Rodgers has to be there, the offense should put up at least 20, 21 points. Should, but you never know. Moving on, we got the Panthers taking on the Buccaneers. The Bears, they both the same team. I'm taking Carolina in this one after they lost to the Eagles. They pretty much beat themselves. Pause if needed. I'm taking the Panthers in this one.
Yeah, I got the Panthers winning this game too. They lost, like Patriots said, to themselves. But other than that, they do have a better team, and I do see them winning this one. Damn on them folks.
Yeah, I got the Panthers, but this will be a close game. Trubisky, he doesn't look that bad really, but I think in the end the Panthers defense will prevail against them and beat them.
Talk about your biscuit.
Yeah. Mitchell. Good old Mitch.
All right. Ken, who you got? Are you done trolling?
Yeah, I'm good. I got the Panthers over the Bears, man. I can't. I mean, they shouldn't lose to the Bears, but you never know. But I got the Panthers over the Bears.
Yeah. Moving on. So basically, this time I'm just gonna let Mark get out the way. Who you got? Titans or Browns? Of course you got the Titans, but how you got y'all winning this game?
Man, we are going to absolutely beat them the same way we beat the Colts last week. Smash mouth football.
Hey!
Whoa!
Smash mouth football is how we are going to beat the Browns. Mariota, Mariota, he didn't really run out the pocket. You know, he still got the hamstring injury, kind of hinder him. He didn't look that bad. Again, we're going to beat the Browns with smash mouth football. It doesn't matter if DeMarco Murray or Derrick Henry is in the backfield.
You know what's funny, Mark?
One of them is going to reach 100 yards.
It's funny because y'all was losing. Y'all could have lost that game. So if y'all are losing to the Browns, I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna let up. I got the Browns with this one. Screw the Titans.
Bang, bang, boy. Look, Mark picking it up now. Now you learning. There you go. Throw them shots when you can. The best ones are the ones they don't see coming.
Ooh, good move, Don.
Who you got? What the?
I got the Titans. Go ahead. I think the Browns going. I think they might as well just keep taking them L's, man. They don't tank. Might as well keep doing it.
Do it the right way. Yeah, I got the
right way.
I got the Titans in this one. They don't even know who their quarterback is. They too indecisive. Moving on, we have Dallas taking on San Francisco. Interesting game. The 49ers, they're also looking to tank as well. And Zeke's playing this game. Hasn't been looking the same old in San Francisco. Calling an upset. Taking the 49ers in this one. Actually, I lied.
You know what?
Actually, I lied. I lied. They don't know who their quarterback is. I'm taking the Cowboys. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say this is a trap game. Normally, you don't have trap games for teams that's like 2-3. But I want to say for a Cowboys team that has high aspirations as to what they plan on doing. I think this is a trap game for them. They got a lot of stuff going on now. They come off a bye week. I think I got them winning this game though, but I won't be surprised if the 49ers give them a game. It might be closer than a lot of people think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game. I feel it's gonna be a close game. Who y'all got marking?
I'm going with the 49ers with this one. Last time I seen Brian Hoyer, he looked like a great quarterback. I ain't just saying because he played us, but he did pretty good. He was throwing the football at the end, and they came back and they still lost, but he played a few solid games. I got them winning against this weak Cowboys defense. Dez Bryant still can't catch, and I don't know what Zeke's doing, so I think they're still like trying to find their cue. So I think this is going to be a shocker upset. The 49ers are going to win this one.
Who you got, Mark?
Got the 49ers.
Interesting. All right, so next game, moving on, we have AFC West rivalry. We got the Broncos, who gave the Giants their first win. Nobody saw it coming. If you picked the Giants to win, you were just reaching.
You want money off of that?
Yeah, you got hella money off that. Taking on the Chargers. Chargers are always in the games. Seems like they're just one play away. Last week they won off a game-winning field goal, but I think the Broncos they're going to come back to they're going to try to avenge their game last week. I got the Broncos in this one.
Actually, I got the Chargers, man. Give me the Chargers over the Denver Broncos. I feel like they might go through a little slump right now.
Oh hell no! Give me the Broncos. Damn well I choose the Chargers.
Yeah, I got the Broncos, bro. That defense is, man, no fly zone.
Rivers is still their quarterback. They ain't doing nothing. Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, bro. No fly zone is about to take off on Sunday.
Okay. Let's see what the chat pick. The chat picking the Chargers. He said he's hot, so I got picked.
Got the Chargers.
The chat picking the Chargers. Special.
Man, the chat is drunk.
They be on that sometimes. That's why they're in last place. Moving on. We got Team 32 taking on the Steelers.
That was so petty.
It's not petty. It's facts. Taking on the Steelers. I'm picking the Steelers in this one.
Wait, Team 32.
Yeah, I got the Steelers. I got the Steelers winning this one too.
Wait, who? I
feel like I should pick the Steelers just based off experience from like a few hours ago. If they're going against the Bengals. So
okay.
My bad, man. I really did, but that was funny.
I'm gonna pick the Steelers.
Yeah, Mark. Team 32 is I claim that team as Team 32 because they don't deserve a team name until they win a playoff game. I would not call by their name.
Okay.
They got to get rid of that coach, bro.
Man.
He should have been gone years ago. But who got in this one, Mark?
Ooh, you know what? I go with the Bengals in this game. I think.
Who?
Well, my fault. Team 32.
There you go.
I think that man, AJ Green, he about to have a field day against this team. They secondary is still terrible.
Who's going to football again?
Andy Dalton.
That's what I thought. Carry on.
Hey, well, hell, I mean, AJ McCarron might be out there if it gets ugly too quick.
And who is he?
I don't know.
You just got a gut feeling?
Yeah.
I got you. Moving on, we got Seahawks taking on the Giants. I'm not about to explain much. I got the Seahawks on this one.
Oh, D-Rose, you heard already?
All right. Man.
All right. Who's at home? The Giants or the Seahawks?
Giants at home.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with the Giants, man. I got the Giants over the Seahawks. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Giants on this one. That's my upset.
What? No, they don't. No, they don't have not one good receiver right now.
No, hey, I thought they was gonna lose to the Broncos.
Man,
in my opinion, I think the Broncos defense is better than the Seahawks right now.
Man, I got the Seahawks in this game, man.
They should win.
Yeah, give me the Seahawks.
They have no receivers.
The defense is like that, but I don't see them like that. Moving on. We're going to talk about this Sunday Night Football Super Bowl 51 rematch. Just seems like it was just yesterday when it happened. Don't you remember that night, kid? Don't you remember that night on Twitter?
Oh, is that the game we at right now?
Sunday night. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
This is the game of the week right here.
Yeah.
Game of the week.
Does it seem like yesterday, kid, when you was on Twitter, he had a good night?
That was a lovely time on Twitter.
So,
I was in my bag that day.
What happened now?
Falcons let me down.
I'm going with the Falcons to win this one.
Fuck you.
You know what, Dime?
Straight up.
You know what, Dime? I think this is a game. I think this is a more of a must-win game for the Falcons than it is the Patriots.
Exactly.
I feel like the Falcons, they need this W. Y'all best wide receiver in the league, no touchdowns.
Who said? Wait, I want to tell me who said he was the best wide receiver in the league. Let me know who said that.
A lot of people actually say that.
No. He said like somebody in his podcast said.
Julio Jones.
I need you to act them.
AJ over there. AJ getting in the end zone. Anyway, I think this is I think Julio should have a big game. I think Stephon Gilmore and Eric Rowe, they're both out. Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler can't hold nobody. Malcolm Butler looking washed.
I mean,
so sad he didn't get paid. Now he really ain't gonna get paid now. Anyway,
Crazy.
New England is at home, correct? They in Gillette?
No, it's in Atlanta.
Ooh. Oh, it's in Atlanta.
Pipe it in that noise.
No, my fault.
Y'all about to get ran about, man. I got Falcons in the blowout.
It's in New England.
Oh, it's not.
It's in New England.
Oh, damn.
I was thinking of the other Sunday night game. Gilmore's not playing. Gilmore and Eric Rose, they're both out.
My man, I got Julio gonna have 250 yards with no touchdowns. Jesus.
Right. I saw that too.
so bad.
This man gonna break the singles like the single game
receiving records with no touchdowns.
No touchdowns.
Yeah, 300 last year against the Panthers and get the effect. He's only had one touchdown.
One touchdown. Come on now.
That's his fault. You need to outrun them DBs more.
Y'all know where I'm going with this. Patriot Key's gonna probably be out tonight or tomorrow. No Gilmore, no Eric Rowe.
We ain't gonna get no pregame live stream, man.
No, well, you might get a pregame live stream too. Like I said, real reason why I did that was because I couldn't put up Patriot Keys out. But you might get a pregame live stream. It depends if I'm home. I might not be home for the game.
Okay.
I may be out. Maybe I might go to my friend's house that was at last year. You know, during the Super Bowl. You know, good luck, charm. You know.
Wow. Boy,
that's
next time.
Yeah.
I got the Falcons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, get the fuck on my podcast.
Hey man.
All right, chat.
Don't need to be so hard.
Nice
this is a family channel.
Right, Paige. I thought we was changing our image. What we doing here?
You like brand change. You're right. I'm sorry. Somebody flashed the camera at me. So somebody flashed the camera at me, kid. I'm sorry.
Let's go rude.
He said somebody flashed the camera. I'm not doing this.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There you go.
You trying to get monetized?
Get out.
Oh, I was out.
All right, last game, man. Wrap this up, man. I'm trying to watch the passing of the torch.
No, you're not.
Wait. What the torch gonna be lit? I expect someone to get dunked on about 3 times. But now, next game.
Oh, boy, I just realized that. Boy, you get the fuck out of here.
Yo, what? Yo.
I'm thinking the whole time you keep saying passing the torch. Like, what the? And then I just looked at it. Boy, you get out here.
It's gonna be Kevin Love too. I can see it now.
Hey. Wrong sport. All right. So we got the Redskins against the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles. They look like the best team this whole year in the NFC. You know, they look like they've been the best team in the NFC this whole year. Picking the Eagles in this one, even though I expect it to be close.
You know what? I'm gonna switch it up, man. I'm gonna roll with MVP candidate Kirk Cousins and the Redskins over the Eagles. I'm not. Look, even though I said the Eagles were I had them as an X factor in the East. Do I think they're 5-1 good? No, I don't think they're 5-1 good. I think this is gonna be a game where they just come up short, and so I got the Redskins over the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles on this one. Ain't no questions needed, like someone said earlier about the coach game. So, nah, it ain't no analysis needed. I'm gonna get the Eagles to win this one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got the Eagles in this game.
And so it seems like everybody got
a field day.
Everybody got the Eagles, but kid, like I said, I think this game's gonna be close. So, players of the week, who are you gonna give the Clippers to, kid? Who you gonna give these Clippers to?
Ooh, not
man. Hurts for me to say this.
Anthony Barr.
It's gonna be Brett Hundley.
You're so disrespectful. Boy, disrespectful. Oh man, it hurts for me to say this. I get the Clippers to my boy Aaron Rodgers for the last time.
Oh, moment of silence. Shut up. Moment of silence.
MVP season cut short because of Anthony Barr.
Well,
Anyway,
Possibly costed us a home field bye. So Aaron Rodgers gets my clip. That'll be the last time I say this probably this season.
so what exactly are the Clippers like?
Players of the week.
players of the week.
Players of the week.
You can go ahead, Mark. You can go next.
How the hell?
I know he's gonna say.
How the hell you gonna get somebody the Clippers of the week? That ain't even playing.
Sorry, hey.
He's broken. Especially, yeah, I realize he's broken. Kid is broken.
Dang, players of the week. Ooh. Be interesting.
Don't worry about it.
Man.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Yeah,
so,
go ahead.
Player of the week goes. Clippers of the week goes to my boy who people think he's washed. Shout out to the boy all day, Adrian Peterson, 26 carries, 4 yards, and 2 TDs.
You know, I can respect that. There you go. I can respect
Adrian
that.
Peterson bouncing back. People think he's washed. He comes out, has a great game. So I got all day AP as my Clippers of the week. Dom, you got anybody?
I'm going to give it to the Los Angeles Rams for exposing them Jacksonville Jaguars. Boy, was that a beautiful game to watch. Shout out to Jared Goff for passing.
Yeah,
shout out to Todd Gurley. And shout out to that defense. Boy, that's special teams. They had 2 touchdowns. Special teams, too. So shout out to them. That's all I got to say about that. Jaguars is overrated. Go ahead.
The whole team get a Clipper?
Yeah,
the whole team.
Well, you got Mark.
I go with Carson Wentz this week. I think he's gonna have a field day against the Redskins because Norman and Breland. Yes, Norman and Breland is not expected to play this week. Yeah. Carson Wentz is gonna have a field day.
Interesting. But real quick before we wrap it up, just real quick, hot take: Marshawn just got suspended 1 game for pushing the referee. What's your thoughts on that, real quick?
I mean, it
don't matter, man. He barely been relevant, in my opinion, anyway.
Facts.
I guess it was well deserved. I mean, I would have just fined him, just kept it pushing, but that's on them.
I mean, that's the rule. It is what it is. I don't think he realized he was doing that to a ref because as soon as he realized that he did the same exact thing to the Chiefs player, so probably didn't realize it. But kid though, I think Danny Trevathan only got 1 game for hitting Devontae Adams. You don't have any more. You don't wish Marshawn was suspended for more than 1 game.
I think he got 2 games. Unless he appealed and got 1, but I'm pretty sure he did 2 games.
I thought he appealed and got 1.
Nah, I don't know.
Well, that's it for the Fade podcast again. Guys, go ahead, close it out. Let them know, people know who you are again, and yeah.
Thank y'all for coming through. It's your boy GSC Dime. Pray for the Colts and Aaron Rodgers as well. Screw the Titans and the Jaguars. We can still win this division. Subscribe to my channel. I'm out.
Wow,
Mark.
Thank you, everybody. Sorry about the Colts lost last week and this week and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. I hope they lose the rest of their games. Really. Anyways, I'm out.
Yeah.
Mark, all of this. I see Mark.
Football gods is watching. I ain't gonna say nothing. Football gods is watching.
Nah, you letting the last stuff slide from over there, man.
The football gods is watching. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, man, I didn't wish injury upon anybody.
Nah, but
Mark, I will get the last laugh. You know that.
Oh man, again, shout out to everybody coming through. I know this is on a different channel today, but I had to hold it down for a little bit. But again, shout out to Kid who actually had time to come to the show.
I had to pull up on y'all, man. Y'all was getting a little
Kid had other things to do at work, but as soon as he started talking Aaron Rodgers, he pulled him out of nowhere. So
Kid ain't doing nothing at work.
I mean, that's fascinating. He probably just had to put some papers away. That's all he had to do. That's why.
Man.
Beep, beep, beep.
Man,
right now, I am watching this ceremony. It's called Passing of the Torch.
It's not a ceremony. It's like the game of the season.
Hey, Mark, let's get out of here, man. Kid, go ahead, Kid. Close us out.
Yeah, go ahead, Kid.
I mean, you close out, man. You got the button over there, man. Hey, appreciate y'all coming through. Check the links in the description, man. And we out of here.
We goes. Brady better than Rodgers.